What do you feel like you guys know now that you didn't know a week ago before the two exhibitions?
Um, what do we not know now? I mean, I feel like this before the two exhibitions, like we were going into our first week of practicing, so I felt like this was a whole new team. We all didn't know how each other played, so I feel like after the two exhibitions, we realized that we have a lot of key components, and everybody plays like a really good role on our team. And I feel like everybody leads by example and wants more for this program. So I feel like we just realized how much that we can come together in just such a short period of time. So it's exciting.
It sounds like you know the puzzle pieces are there that you need.
hmm
Where are you in terms of fitting the puzzle together?
I feel like that really just takes communication, grit. I mean, our four pillars that Tracy talks about, just being consistent, being hard to beat, and putting all of those pieces together. I mean, like you said, we have the pieces, and putting it together is really just going to take the older people being leaders, communicating, and helping the younger ones just get used to playing in this type of environment and just being encouraging and uplifting each other.
How do you feel like those four pillars kind of sets the standard and the identity of this team? And do you guys feel like you know what that identity is heading into this first match on Thursday?
I mean, what Tracy always says is like, if we didn't have our jerseys on or if we didn't have our O on, like, how would we be able to like point ourselves out? And like those are things like no easy tackles, going into everything, being consistent, like being the same team that we are on Thursday going into Sunday, and things like that. So I feel like we all want to win. So I feel like we know that to do those pillars like is just what's going to bring us together.
For you, go ahead, Jeff.
Named a team captain before the first match. Take me through the mentality as a lot of players are going to look to you as the team captain. What sort of the leadership traits that you're looking to bring come match one?
For me, just energy and over communicating. Even when I know I'm not having my best day, I know if I'm loud and everybody hears my voice, that gets people pumped up. And just using my speed and like energy, whether it's my voice or just my body language, I feel like is a way that I could bring myself together. But everybody else is a leader. Like some people who may be quieter lead by work ethic. And those are all things that everybody realizes that they can all lead in their own individual ways. And I'm just here to voice it up and just bring it all together and give everybody the acknowledgement, like really good job, things like that. And yeah.
These first few matches, how are you defining success? Is it literally just the final score on the scoreboard, or are there other ways you guys are going to define success, at least in these next couple weeks?
I mean, scoring goals and winning games is definitely great things. But I mean, if, like I said, if we follow by those four pillars, like if we know we take no plays off and we're very hard to beat, like obviously we're going to get scored on here and there, but I feel like it's the response and us just knowing that we have each other's backs and just staying back to those four components. And yeah, I feel like if we're able to just walk off the field with our head high, knowing that we put it all on the field, that's what success looks like to us.
Taylor,
Yeah.
you came into the program last year, correct? You obviously had an opportunity. You could have transferred, obviously, new head coach, a lot of new players. You decided to stay. Can you just kind of break down why you ultimately decided to stay here in Eugene and just what that kind of means to be able to be here, to be a team leader, and to kind of have a new identity and a new face for this program heading into this season?
Yeah, I mean, like overall, like the teammates that were here, like the people definitely make the place, and that's the reason why I loved Oregon for sure. And then once we realized that we were getting new head coach changes, I wanted to have a conversation with her. And like my first meeting with her, I was like, yeah, I want to play for her. Like it was no doubt about it. Like she was determined. She wanted to change the program. I had done some research on her. Like she's known for changing programs and things like that. And I wanted to be a part of it. It felt like something that I just couldn't pass up.
You guys have an ultimate goal for game one, something that you want to make sure that gets achieved. Obviously, wins, obviously,
Yeah.
yes, but that you want to make sure is seen in this first game.
Just to show our identity. Like we're not the same Oregon that we were last year. Like it's gonna be hard to score on us, especially at home. Like home is where we're gonna protect. We're trying to be undefeated at home. So yeah, I feel like obviously winning is something that we want to do, but just letting them know that we're not the same and we're just bigger and better and we're gonna strive for greater.
I would love to talk about change. You just mentioned it. When you go through major changes, how important is it for you to just focus on every single day and trying to use that to embrace change for the team as well?
I mean, change, I don't know. Like, I don't like to say change and adversity are the same things, but it's something that we're not used to. So it's just like, that is something that at least drives me. And I try to like just expose that to all of my teammates as well. Like, just because things are changing doesn't mean that it's for the worse. Like, we all have each other. We're all here to support each other. We're all here for the same job. And I mean, we love soccer. So, I mean, as long as we're still playing, I feel like that's something that we could all look forward to just every single day, whether it's a new lineup, new coach, like we're just here to play soccer and have fun. So
Would
yeah.
you guys say that you're finding some comfort in that adversity and change?
Absolutely. I definitely think like for our first 2 scrimmages, like we were definitely able to overcome some challenges, whether teams matched our formation, whether our game plan didn't go as planned. Like we're able to meet up at halftime, listen to our coaches on and off the field, and just really adapt. And I feel like that's shown just how good we could come together as a group.
How much of a difference maker does it feel to have the bench right behind the home crowd and to feel that support compared to a year ago?
Yeah.
You guys are all the way on the opposite side. It's a little bit harder to hear the crowd. Like, how
Mhm.
much better? How much does that help you guys as well?
I feel like the crowd's loud regardless, but definitely being closer, I feel like is something that can help us be intense as well on the bench. Like we look towards the bench and we're also looking towards the fans as well. And that extra support will definitely be shown for Thursday and just throughout the season, especially at home games.
Both you and Brianna, 6 years from New York. How long have you known each other for?
Wow, probably since we were 6. Yeah, we've been playing together in New York for a good amount of time. So for us to have that full circle moment for sure is great. Excited for her to be here.